Body shot. How are we gonna do this? I haven't started wearing this dress in public yet because, I mean, it's too short. If I were to bend over, that's where my butt ends. So, yeah. Hi. It's May 14th, 2018. I put this on especially to show you what my body looks like. So I'm gonna take it off just now and get comfortable again because it's still 6:55 in the morning. Let me turn on the light. What I've been doing since I came back from home, South Africa, in the month that I've been back, so much has happened in just a month. Like, if I told you the kind of stuff that has been happening since I left for South Africa and in South Africa and since I've been back, it'll blow your freaking mind. It's so nice to be able to cross legs now all the time. Even when I'm in a car now, I'm able to and cross my legs and be that girl. It's really nice. It's a non-scale victory for sure. Okay. This is great. No myoregekyo. This is a diet post, obviously. Diet update, weight loss update, etc., etc. Remember, I did a liquid diet, and then I lost, I think, just under 9 pounds, around 4 kilograms or something like that. And then I put back on 1 more kilogram, which is about 2 pounds. So I lost around 7 pounds in the liquid diet that week, which is great. It's a pound per day on average. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to lose that pound again. So what I did was, remember I told you I was experimenting with another diet. I thought I'd try this ketosis, whatever diet. It's not something that I personally would recommend because I don't know that much about it. I did try it 2 weeks because the week that I did it in, I was PMSing. So water retention, it was great because it's very high in fat. What ketosis or keto diet or ketogenic, I don't really know what the official name is, but what a keto diet is, Keto, is high fat because they say these are your macros. They say that when you eat high fat, your diet is mainly fat, like these proportions, fat and then protein and then carb. Your carbs in percentages, if you, for example, are using one of these apps and you go to the macro side, not just the nutrient, you go to the nutrients, but you click on the macros, you will see that they have percentages. They're different to grams. For example, if you're looking at grams, you will find that your protein has more grams than fat and then carbs. But the same stats, if you go over to the macro side, you'll find that even though protein has higher grams, fat has higher percentage. So there's a difference there. I don't really know, how that works out, but that's a thing. So you want to look at don't confuse your percentages with your grams, is what I'm trying to say. Your carbs should, if possible, come from like vegetables. You don't want to have like a slice of bread. If you can help it, try to help it. Bread is not that great for us anyway. I should know because I love bread. Anyway, I wasn't perfect. Somewhere towards the end of the first week and the beginning of my second week of doing this keto diet. But in the beginning, it involved a lot of frying, which when you're PMSing, that's very welcome because you get to eat high fat food, which is what you crave, what I crave. In all my years of dieting, and I've dieted for decades, I have never been in a position whereby I welcome fat. So it was very weird experience for me. That was just like, I hope I'm not gonna regret this. How can this be good for me? That's why I'm not recommending this. I'm just telling you, this is my journey. This is what I did in the past couple of weeks. So I bought, just like usual. I did meal prepping. I bought pork for the week, and I bought chicken for the week. But my chicken had skin in it. I didn't bother taking off the skin. I fried it. Girl, I was adding an extra spoon of olive oil in my meals. I even bought heavy cream, which something I'm not a cream person. It was very interesting to be eating that way. I was just like, and I weighed myself every day, me. So I wasn't losing weight, but I wasn't gaining weight, which was great because I'm PMSing. Normally when I PMS, I would put on up to 4 pounds. Oh my gosh, the scale goes crazy. So the fact that I wasn't putting on weight during my PMS, to me, meant that I'm probably losing weight. It's just the water retention and the weight loss, they're all even out. But towards the end, by the time I had my periods, I was just like, oh gosh. I even made, if you saw one of my previous videos, I was craving bread for whatever reason. Well, because I'm PMSing. So I had, my PMS lasts 2 weeks. Like, I'm one of those lucky ones. So it's rough. I had, that's why it was hard for me to do the liquids towards the end of my liquid. If you watch that video, that period, I was doing my liquids, but then I was eating all these nuts. It was PMS, was creeping up on me. It was a challenge. That's why I'm so thankful that I was able to lose something and keep that weight off. Like, it's liquids. You think that once you start eating solids, you're not going to be able to keep the weight off. It's going to come back. For whatever reason, whenever I've done liquids, I was able to keep off the weight. I even put my sister on liquids recently, like last week or so, and she lost 1 kilogram a day. She did it for a week. 1 kilogram a day is 2.2 pounds. She lost that per day. That's 2.2 pounds per day, multiplied by 6. And then one of those, in 6 days, she lost 1 kilogram per day, like on average. So she lost a ton of weight, like, no pun intended. I ate a lot of avocado. Luckily, they had a special in one of the supermarkets around here where they had avocado for 25 cents. Yes, please. I was eating a lot of avocado because it's fat, but it's good fat. So I did that. I did a little heavy cream. My person was like, "Are you sure you should be eating this cream?" I was like, "There's a lot of carbs in this." I said, "Actually, it's not carbs, it's fat," which is still questionable, but we'll see. So I did. I would add extra. Sometimes I would add like extra butter, like if I'm eating breakfast. I bought bacon. Normally I don't eat bacon because for me it's just like a waste of carbs, a waste of calories, because it doesn't fill me up. It's just something crunchy that makes me want to eat more, and it's like, so but apparently on keto, once you have a lot of fat in your food, it fills you up. Listen, I'm just telling you what I've heard. So I would make bacon with its own fat because I'm still like, and I was also kind of watching my calories. Some people say you don't even have to count your calories on keto. I counted mine, and I didn't want to have more than 1,500. I tried to do 1,000 to 300 calories. So on average, that's what I was doing on a good day. So for the most part, that's what I did. And I didn't really work out. I went for a walk maybe 3 to 5 times in those 2 weeks. So, but I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm going to go for a walk tomorrow. I'm going to go. In 15 days, 14 to 15 days, if you walk 5 times, I don't know if it's considered like, oh my God, I was working out, but that's what happened. My walks are like 5 kilometers average. Long story long, I weighed myself yesterday. I weigh myself every day. I weighed myself yesterday and today. I walked 2 days ago and the day before that. But anyway, I weighed myself and my weight is exactly the same as the last day of liquid diet. I'm so pissed. Like, the whole time I was eating all these fats and stuff, I maintained, which is not a bad thing. I tell you though, I feel much skinnier. I went to my logbook where I log my weight as well as my inches, and I realized that I haven't recorded my inches since December. What? Unfortunately, my inches haven't gone down that much. Here and there, half an inch, maybe half an inch around here, half an inch around my boobs. I don't put a bra on when I do my boobs. And half an inch around my stomach, my waistline is exactly the same. But you must understand, you're measuring yourself, but like there's this part that's not really going down because it's just extra, you know what I mean? It's just like, if I could fold this up, that's what I would be measuring. But when you're taking measurement, you have this to take into account. It's like, damn, can we just cut this out and then we'll see what's left? So I don't know how much of this is messing my whole thing up. And also in the stomach, we have a lot of extraness that we're dealing with. A lot, because you must understand, right now I'm a size 35, like 35 inches. When I started this whole thing, I don't know, I think I was 48 inches, somewhere there. Okay, 35 to 48, that's a lot of inches that you've taken down. So there's a lot of extra skin left. I completely went off the tangent. What I was saying was, that's why I made bread with coconut flour. I feel like I'm gonna feel so much better if I lose some weight by the end of the month. 2 weeks is a decent amount of time to, make some kind of progress. And then after the end of the month, it's gonna be PMS time. It's not gonna be cute. So this is my golden period for me to lose a little bit of weight. So I won't tell you what I'm gonna do because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I did do meal prep of chicken, roasted, whatever that chicken is called from Costco. Girl, it was $5 for a gigantic grilled or baked chicken. I was like, this is nuts. So I took the thing, I chopped it up, and it was enough for a week. So I was like, great, this is my meal prep. I don't even have to go buy chicken and prepare it from scratch. So I have that, and I made some vegetables. I made spinach and broccoli mix. It's nice vegetables that are not that high in carbs. And lately I've been craving like something green. Like my plates are just totally green. It's great. I'm even frying cucumber lately and putting it on a plate and then putting avocado on there. And then I have pork meal, which is pork that I made from scratch. I didn't fry it though. I just threw a bunch of marinated pork in a pot and little spices here and there. And this time though, I bought pot with fat on it. Usually I buy lean chops. This time it was like a little fat because I was still on that fat thing. But I'm done with that now, even though I still have that pork. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. So I have that pork, and then I put my vegetables for that are Brussels sprouts and asparagus. So everything is tasty. Those are my lunches and dinners. And then for breakfast, I have a bunch of boiled eggs, 2 eggs every morning. I've been eating them with avocado because I have all those apples I got on sale, which is a good problem to have. So I guess it's high in cholesterol or whatever. It's okay. So those are usually my breakfasts: cucumber, avocado, and boiled egg. I have bacon in the fridge, but I don't want my calories to be too high. So I also have lettuce, so I throw that in there. I have tomatoes that I bought 2 weeks ago that I haven't touched. I'm probably going to end up throwing them away because I don't want to put too many vegetables and end up with my carbs high. I've been trying to keep my carbs, especially with that keto thing, been trying to keep my carbs at between 20 and 40, especially around 20, 30. I did do a little exercise here in the house, just like 5 minutes to get my heart going pow, pow, pow in the morning when I woke up. So that was fun. I gotta go now. Okay, thank you for watching, and whoever is on this weight loss journey, whatever you do not give up, because once you do, you look back a year later and you're like, oh my gosh, I actually looked great then. So don't ever give up. That's my thing. I noticed now when I weighed myself that I actually lost just under 10 pounds since the end of December. In 5 months, that's average 2 pounds a month. And most of that I lost it this month. So I was like, wow. However, I'm looking smaller every day. My sizes are getting a little smaller, and I'm feeling better and better every day. So whatever you do, don't give up. That's my advice to you. All right, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.